What is up, guys, and welcome back here to the Utah Utes NCAA Football 14 Dynasty. We're here today. The number 17 Utes take on the 1-5 Oregon State Beavers, where Utah is projected to win this one by a good amount. But if you look, the teams are actually fairly even. Kendall Thompson, questionable for this game. He will be a game-time decision. We'll see how he is during warm-ups and see if he can go today. And then if we look from a recruiting standpoint, oh boy, we got some big-time visitors today. So, the Utes take on Oregon State for the third time in this dynasty. They have won both games of those, handily, of course, but we'll see how this one goes. I mean, Oregon State, 1-5, but they're better than people think. They just had a rough go of it through this tough schedule they've had. UCLA topped the Pac-12 South, Arizona, then USC, and then in the North, probably Stanford and Oregon, and Cal, who actually is having a really good season apparently. So let's get this one right underway. Oregon State to kick it deep. Wesley Johnson is back to return here for the Utes. He'll take it at about the 3. Wesley Johnson coming out. He's got a little bit of a hole. And he gets this one to about the 35-yard line. Great return that time by Johnson. So now Manning gives it to Dravion Young on the first play here for the Utes. And look at Dravion Young for a pickup of 21 right up the middle. Great run that time by Young. A fake now to Young. Manning looking, rolling to his right, throwing, open man. That one is Brian Allen. That's a first down for the Utes. Working pretty quickly here. 2nd and 10 now. Young in motion. Adrian Anderson to the left, and this screen works perfectly. Oregon State brought the blitz. Anderson, he is gone with blockers ahead. 33 yards to the end zone. That's a Utes touchdown. And just like that, the Utes put up a quick touchdown. So now here's Oregon State. Dwight Marcus gets the handoff. Lowe can't bring him down. Seabrook tries to get him down. And finally it takes a few linebackers to finally bring him down. Del Rio dropping back to throw this time again. This time it's to Jarman. Jarman's got it. And he's got a pickup of 8 on the play. So now Del Rio fakes this time to Marcus. Over the middle he's got Johnson. And that one's to about the 50 before he's finally wrestled down. Pickup of 17. Del Rio back to throw again. He's looking. He throws this one, tight coverage, and it is dropped that time by Jones. Del Rio again dropping back to throw. Screen set up. It's to Dwight Marcus, and Everett Lowe saw that from a mile away and brings him down for a 4th down and a punt. So now Connor Manning will fake this one, going deep, and that one is nearly intercepted. Connor Manning way overthrew the receiver that time. Now Manning dropping back to throw again. This time he throws, nearly intercepted again. Connor Manning making 2 very poor throwing decisions. Del Rio now this time is caught by Dwight Marcus, but Eric Lowe once again snuffed out the screenplay. Del Rio back to throw once again. Another screen, but this time it works. Somehow, Marcus to the outside. There goes Dwight Marcus down the sideline, and he's taken down at about the 15-yard line. So now Del Rio back to throw. He's looking for a man. He floats that one to Bolden. Bolden's got the first down before he gets blown up, but still a first down nonetheless. Del Rio this time, and he's going to take it himself, and he's going to run into the end zone. That's a touchdown for Oregon State, and they answer right back with a touchdown of their own. Now on the ensuing kickoff, Wesley Johnson. He's definitely a return threat. This time he's got it. He's going to take it. He gets a good block that time, and there goes Johnson, hits his teammate down the sideline, pushed out of bounds at the 42-yard line. Now Young in motion. Adrian Anderson on this time on 2nd and 3. He's got it, and that's a first down that time for the Utes. Connor Manning again, and this time Adrian Anderson again, and he's got it, another first down. Adrian Anderson's just running right over these Oregon State defenders. Connor Manning now back to throw, looking for a man. He throws it over the middle, and this one is caught by Brian Allen. That's a touchdown for the Utes. 13-yard pickup, and another touchdown here for Connor Manning throwing the ball, as that's how we end this first quarter. 14-7. Connor Manning's looked very sharp, and of course the running game has definitely been there as well. The defense has also been pretty good other than one big pickup. Eric Lowe now coming pressure. Del Rio throws this time, and it's caught by Johnson. He breaks a tackle. He's going down the sideline. Breaks a couple more. Finally chased down after 55 yards. Del Rio now. He's looking. He throws. And this one is caught by Jarman again. And another pickup this time. Oregon State really using the passing game. Del Rio hit as he throws. Floats it up. That one is caught by Victor Bolden in the end zone. What a throw and what a catch. But I honestly don't think he caught it. Let's look at it again. Oregon State. Great throw that time. Bolden He might have got the toes down, actually. So now Utah will take it over. It's tied at 14. Manning with an 18-step drop back. And now McClellan catches it over the middle. And he gets it down to the 31. Or he gets 31 yards. Down to the 49. Manning now looking, running to his right. And he gets this one to Matt Anderson as he gets it across the 40. Another first down for the Utes. Adrian Anderson getting the handoff this time. And he's got it. And he's got a pickup of 3. Now Connor Manning again. Fakes it to Young. Manning over the middle. He's got Brian Allen. His throws have been pretty sharp today, other than one possession where he nearly threw 2 interceptions. So now Connor Manning again. Travion Young to the outside. Young breaks a tackle and chases down just before the first down marker. Probably Adrian Anderson getting the ball, and it is. Anderson breaking a tackle. The power back, always getting the short yards. First and goal. Again, Anderson will get it. Right up the middle, and he bulldozes his way to the end zone. That's another touchdown here for the Utes, as they once again make it a 7-point lead. 14-7 is our score. Del Rio faking to Marcus. Looking, dumps it off, this time to Frank Johnson, and he'll pick up 0 on the play. 3rd and 10 coming up here, again for Oregon State. Del Rio, pressure comes from Utah, and this one is caught by Frank Johnson, but gets blown up on the play, that time by Godfrey. So now punting it deep this time is Oregon State. Johnson, again a threat on the return. Johnson to the outside. He's got some space. He gets past the man. There he goes. Pushed out of bounds at about the 38. Manning now back to throw again. He throws this one wide open. Matt Anderson, who tries to get around a defender but can't, as he gets it down to the 20. Manning again back to throw. He's looking. No really receiver open, and he gets sacked on the play. The receivers were just kind of standing around not knowing what to do. So now 2nd and 15. Travion Young. He sheds a tackler, bounces it to the outside, and he gets all the way into the end zone. It's a touchdown for the Utes. 28-14. Wow. As that's how we end this first half. The Utes offense has been electric to say the least. And Oregon State, no, they've held right with us. So we look here. Utah definitely running the ball really well. Oregon State can't do that. And of course, as we always like to do, hold the time in possession, we're doing just that. But they're out throwing us, even though Connor Manning's throwing a pretty good game today. So now here we go. They will take over. Marcus has it. He's going to go. He cuts. And he's got the first down to the 40-yard line. Man in motion. Del Rio gives it to Marcus again. And he's going to shed some tacklers. He had some open space. If he could have just shimmied through that hole. But he can't. 3rd and 1 coming up. Del Rio fakes. He throws wide open. Man, this one is Jones as he gets pushed out of bounds. 20-yard pickup on the play. Del Rio to throw again. This one's to Villeman, and he's got it. First down. Oregon State really driving. Del Rio back to throw once again. He's looking. He throws to the end zone this time, and that one's intercepted by Mo Taylor. And they rule an incompletion. As the booth will review the play, and I think he might have got that left foot down when he was coming, or right foot down when he was coming down. Let's see. 1, 2. It looks like he did. Let's see what they call.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the call stands means they didn't have enough evidence to overturn it. Del Rio now back to throw. He's looking for a man. He floats it up right in the hands of Walter Jones. And Oregon State on the first possession of the second half comes out and scores a touchdown. So now Utah's got to answer. Adrian Anderson right up the middle. Charges right over a man. Gets the first down. Pickup of 7. 2nd and 9 now. Connor Manning looking to throw. He does throw. And this one a bullet that time to Raylan Singleton. 14-yard pickup. 1st and 10. Manning back to throw. He's looking. Manning running to his right. No one open, so he's just going to take off. And Manning gets blown up on the play, but great job of making something out of nothing. So now Adrian Anderson will get it on a short yardage situation, and he can't get it. 3rd and 1 now coming up. We're going to go right back to Anderson, but this time he'll get it. The offensive line building those holes. Another great run that time by Adrian Anderson, though. Now Connor Manning back to throw. He's looking. He's going to throw it to a wide open McClellan, and it's just out of his hands, and he can't quite catch it. So now Manning back to throw, 3rd and 6. Looking for a man. Scrolling to his right again. And he should just take off, but he's going to try to throw it. And that was the wrong idea. No receiver open. No point of trying to throw the ball. But we'll take the field goal and the 3 points. So now it's a 10-point game. Dwight Marcus will get this ball. To the outside he goes, breaking tackle, but Godfrey wouldn't let him go any further. So now here we go again. Del Rio fakes it. Oh, no, he'll actually give it to Marcus that time. Pickup of Zilch. 3rd and 3 now. Del Rio, he's going to keep it himself this time, and he is tripped up on the play, and he will go nowhere. 4th and 4 will come up, and they will punt the ball, as it is 31-21 Utah currently in this game. And Utah could really seal it here if they can, score and then keep them out of the end zone once again. So we'll see what they can do here in this 4th quarter. So we're here in the 4th quarter. Connor Manning will give this one to Adrian Anderson, and Anderson will pick up only 1 on the first play of the 4th. It's now 2nd and 9 coming up. Pitch play to Dravion Young, and Young's got some space to the outside. There goes Dravion Young. He's using some of that speed that he's got. 29-yard pickup. Now 1st and 10 here for the Utes. Dravion Young in motion. Adrian Anderson gets it right up the middle, and he's got another pickup of 8. Solid pickup that time by Adrian Anderson. 2nd and 2. Manning fakes this one to Young. Manning looking, throwing, and he's got this one to Brian Allen, who's just an inch shy of the end zone. So here we go. Connor Manning, the lone back. He's going to do a screenplay this time to Matt Anderson, and it works to perfection as we quickly get a yard and a touchdown. And that's the 3rd throwing touchdown today for Connor Manning with 0 interceptions. That's the main point right there. Del Rio now throwing this time to Bolden, and Bolden's got as he runs out of bounds. 1st and 10 for Oregon State. It's a 17-point game. They really need to score. Del Rio back to throw. He's throwing. He's got this one to Jarman, and he's got it. And he's going to get pushed out of bounds after a pickup of 25. Del Rio now back to throw. He's looking. And he throws, and that one is tipped away. What a great play that time by Mo Taylor. Now Del Rio back to throw. He's looking. Screen kind of set up. And that one's to Dwight Marks. I don't think it was a screen. Just kind of a running back on the flat. Del Rio now back to throw again. He's looking. Lowe brings pressure, and he throws it into the ground. 4th down coming up. They're going to go for it. They need points. Del Rio looking, throwing, and tipped away by Mo Taylor. He put his hand up, and he had him covered like a blanket. Adrian Anderson will now get the handoff. There it goes. Anderson up the middle, and he's got the 1st down and a whole lot more. Now here we go again. Dravion Young to get this one. There goes Young, and he's got the 1st down, I believe. Yes, he does. Now Connor Manning will fake it, and Manning, he's going for the end zone, and that one is dropped. Oh, McClellan dropped another one, but it was affected as it was tipped a bit there. So now Manning, he's going to throw it, and wide open Brian Allen as he gets it inside the 5-yard line. Slinging the ball is Connor Manning today. Manning, and this time Manning gets sacked on the play. So a loss of 9, and we should have just ran the ball. Manning now to throw again. We have to. 3rd and goal. And his 20-step drop back gets him sacked. And now this is actually a pretty difficult field goal. But Jamie Sutcliffe's got that huge golden boot on his foot as he kicks it in. 20-point lead here as, Eric Lowe delivering the blow to Dwight Marcus, who's been held to just 27 yards today. Del Rio now back to throw. He's looking for a man. He's got all day back there. He throws it deep. And this one is tipped away by 3 different Utah defenders. So now 4th and 14 will come up here for Oregon State. This is their game on the line. Del Rio looking over the middle. It's caught by Jarman, but he will be taken down. And that will do it here today. So we look Del Rio pretty much doing everything. The rest of the team did nothing. Honestly, they didn't do anything. And, this defense, they played all right. I mean, they let up some big plays. But the offense was definitely electric today. Connor Manning, talk about efficiency. He was definitely efficient today. He threw 3 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. I don't think he's done that all season since he's been filling in for Kendall Thompson this season. Also, the running backs, Dravion Young, another 100-yard game, 124 actually. And then Adrian Anderson had 100, or just 94. He didn't have 100. But still, he got player of the game. He got 2 touchdowns, 1 receiving, and also 1 on the ground. And also, Young had 1 as well. So, that will do it for this game. The Utes win as they should have by 20 points. I mean, Oregon State's, I think they've just kind of had a rough go of it thus far. But now we have another tough game. UCLA was undefeated going into this week's game, as we did with Oregon State. We weren't undefeated, but Then they lost at Oregon 38-17, an Oregon team who we just beat on the road. So I don't know how good this UCLA team is. I mean, they played a Virginia team, and that's basically all they've played. So we'll see how we can do against this UCLA team. And of course, guys, if you liked the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and I'll hit you guys up against UCLA. Of course, guys, have a great day, and goodbye.